Okay, so this is a walk around of the 1997 355 Spider. It has just received engine out major service. Everything that needed to be done has been done. We'll go ahead and show the engine bay, but first let's just show the paint of the car. It shows very, very evenly. The tire has been changed to Ventus. All the paint reads about, we'll be featuring the paint meter reading, but they all range from like 7.5 to 8.5 to 9 to 10, but nothing more than that. Maybe in the mid 10s. Looks like the front hood has been painted. And also the rear bonnet has been painted, but is that reading slightly higher than 10s, but otherwise everything else reads like in the 8s and 9s, slightly higher than maybe some other cars which may be reading at 7s and 8s, but it's basically reading evenly, and certainly nothing over than that. The glass looks really, really good. The car spent some time. It's actually a North Carolina foreign cars Italia car, and it had spent some time down in, if my memory serves correctly, maybe in Texas and then in Virginia. But if you take a look, the dashboard shrinkage is really minimal. The wipers look very, very clean. Looks like it's always been garaged. About the only flaw with the car is the car probably had spent some time with the top mechanism holding the canvas down, and this little portion might have gotten stuck. So they tend to crease up like this, and probably a little portion got stuck with the mechanism, and it did receive a little repair. The canvas top still looks way too nice to warrant replacement. It's nice and taut and tight. The rear window is as clear as can be. So it's up to the next owner whether they want to go ahead and replace it, but it's got a brand new tonneau cover, and I think the tonneau cover covering with the top down. I think most people will be driving this car with the top down anyway. Just like probably it had been done in the past, but we have to make sure that when the mechanism takes the canvas down, it doesn't get, the piece of the canvas doesn't get stuck with the frame. There's also a little bit right here. Maybe you can wash some of it off. Okay, so we're going to show the interior now. I'll go ahead and show the closing. Pretty well lined. The leather is in really nice shape. Some of the cars which might have been driven hard can develop a little bit of issues right along here. This looks nice. These gaskets look pretty supple still. The mechanisms for the top all look nice and tidy. The back looks good. The seat looks good. About as good as can be. Probably can benefit. We went ahead and we milked the leather a little bit. We gave it milk food, dye food, but probably can be even softer with a little more dye food. Leather food, that is. It's pretty soft, especially the passenger side. Looks like it's hardly been set on. The driver's side is just a little bit harder, but it still looks quite good. The middle console. Closes nicely. Driver's side. Closes nicely. Good alignment all the way through. Good gap. Nice and tight. Good leather. Nice leather all the way through. It is all nice and clean inside. So many of these cars now. This is a car from late 90s, so it's almost getting up there now. More than 25 years, maybe not close to almost 30 years. So a lot of them have been used, especially convertibles. If they were left outside, got caught up in the rain, you would not see the hinge areas inside as nice as this. So this has always been kept away from the elements. This leather is nice and supple. I personally have a 355 coupe. I don't have this. This is nifty. It's really a nice, clean car. See the window? Nice and clear. It would be a shame to get rid of that top just because of that little flaw. And where the flaw is from the inside, it's not even through, I don't think. Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna sit inside from the driver's perspective. Nice and tight. Nothing shaking. Okay. We're gonna stop here, and we will do a segment of the interior as a second video.